if you're going to go out and you're going to be a coach, an agency, or maybe you've got a big membership site that you want to sell, this could be the ideal funnel for you. Pardon me. Teeth aren't fitting today. Right. So what I want to do is go through this little lot. So there's quite a few different parts. Again, we can use any traffic source we want. Now, with it being a coaching funnel, this is going to depend if you're doing personal to private people, or is it going to be businesses? Now, if it's going to be just normal people, then you can use Facebook, YouTube, Google Ads, various things like this. If it's going to be business people, then you can use more of a mixture. So I would probably bring LinkedIn into the whole thing. I would find out what trades and associations, this kind of thing, people are into, and I would start marketing it directly to them. So that's your traffic source. So your traffic source is all in place. That's all cool. And of course, the next thing that we have is your opt-in. Now, your opt-in is your lead magnet. This bit is really important. Everything that we're going to direct, all the traffic that we're going to direct is always going to be directed to the lead magnet. All right. We aren't going to be going to the expert filter side of things. We aren't going to go to the filter. We aren't going to be going to the call. We aren't going to be going to the big sale. Right. We need to get those people into our ecosystem first. At the end of the day, this is more of a high ticket kind of sales funnel. So we really want to get them to know us. Now, we've also got the emails coming in place, the messenger coming in place, and the retargeting coming in place. Right. Now, there is also what we can do from this opt-in. Right. The good thing about it is everybody sees our expert. Right. So everybody sees where we're telling them how good we are on the expert thing. So this could be a case study. It could be anything like this, where we're walking them through the initial lead magnet, and then we're taking them more into our world. Now, what you can also do is a kind of half hybrid with an evergreen launch filter. So you can also put a breakdown of some of your parts in this. So you can have a 3-day breakdown, which each of these emails will keep on directing them back to, right? So all of our idea is to get them onto the call. Now, if you just say starting off, we're going to go straight from expert to call, because we want to hear as many objections, we want to hear as many people's different point of views. This is the best way for you to gather information. And once you start filling up your calendar, start filling up your diary, then we can put the filter in place, right? We're not going to put the filter in place until we actually start getting people in and calling us, right? Now, don't worry. In the training, we give you full call script, so you know exactly what you're doing. It's a simple step-by-step place, and it's a 20-minute phone call, right? This 20-minute phone call is designed so you can go out and sell $1,000 product straight away, and then you can also upsell as well if you want to. So let's go through it a little bit. So first off, it's a very, very forgiving funnel because you have a great ROI, right? Your lead costs are around about the same as what they normally are for any sort of tripwire funnel or any sort of opt-in funnel, anything like this. Your ad costs are around about the same sort of thing, right? But you have much higher profits because you've got much higher priced products, right? If I'm selling a product for $1,000 and I'm selling a product for $29, I have a massive difference in what I need to be doing. So this also leaves you closing the prospect, right? So it means that you're talking one-to-one. Now, this means that you have a system in place where you're actually speaking to them. So very much like the local funnel, because now they're dealing one-to-one with somebody, they can have all of their questions answered. You can ask the questions that you need to get them the best service that they can possibly have. So if you can't help somebody, and be honest, I'm sorry, I don't think this is right for you. If you can help somebody, then you can tell them exactly what it is that you can help them with. You can give them a blueprint, an overview. So let's say it doesn't matter. Let's say you just say starting out and you're not very good at closing, right? So I'm going to say we're only going to close 20 people out of 100, right? So we get 100 sales calls. We're on the phone for 20 minutes, right? We're talking quite a lot of time, and we're only closing 20 of them. Well, that's $1,000 each. That's $20,000 you would make by closing 20 people, which is pretty good money. Now, think on the other hand about if you're selling a $29 product, right? If you're selling a $29 product, you got 100 people, the most you can make is $580, right? This is why we have upsells and downsells and all the rest of it on our cheaper end of stuff. Now, this means you can make a lot of mistakes in your actual marketing, your targeting, and everything else. You can more or less cock that up, and you're still going to make very, very good money, right? What it means if we're selling a $29 value item is we need to be absolutely perfect on all of our advertising, because a 1% increment changes all of our outlook, right? Now, this means our testing's got to be a lot closer. We're going to lose more money on the front end on a $29 product, right? It's harder to sell. I know that sounds Really ridiculous. But $29 product is hard to sell because we have to pay a lot more for the ads in relation to how much we're making back. Right, so coaching funnel, you can be terrible at marketing, and then you get somebody else in to do the calls if you wanted to. There's plenty of VAs out there who can actually go out and do the calls for you. There's no need to do that. We're going to give you the full script of the questions that you're going to be asking all the way through. And these questions are designed for people to close themselves, right? So there's no hard selling on it. There's nothing such as this. You're basically solving their problem. Right, so remember, we only want to market to the lead magnet. We aren't going to market to the big offer, all right? Doing training on the perfect lead magnet is on the expert section. So as soon as they've got the lead magnet, the next video they're going to come to, you're going to walk them through that particular lead magnet. And you're going to tell them what it is about this lead magnet that's so good and how they can use that lead magnet to get the quick results. This is building up trust with them. And the best bit about this is everybody seeing this, right? So your lead magnet is given straight away, and the expert part building is build a bridge between the lead magnet and your big opportunity, so your big ticket item. Right, that's all we're doing. We're just building a simple little bridge with the expert part. Now, case study is a perfect lead magnet because then we can break down the case study if we want to send off a sort of mini launch kind of thing. So we can send off more videos on the mini launch and break down our case study a little bit more. So can take the aspects that you would have used for a webinar and break them down and show those particular smaller aspects. All right, really easy. So the advantage over a webinar is that everybody is going to your expert part straight away, right? So we're giving 100% of the people who got your lead magnet straight into your expert explainer part immediately. So we're not wasting any traffic at all. They're all getting to see that we know what we're talking about, that we are the experts that they need for their particular business, right? And then we start sending them to a call, right? So when we're starting off, we send them directly from the expert over to the call. Right, later on, you can add filters in, and then you can get rid of the bad ones. So you're not spending all your time on the phone. Right, at first, I would say the full 100 people that come through your funnel, get on the phone with the whole 100. You're going to learn so much on this full 100. And don't worry, you have a script in place. There's nothing to panic about. But it gives you so much information that you can use later on to better your funnels, better your sales techniques, and better your marketing. Right, really, really important. So qualified equals revenue, right? So what do we mean when we're saying we're going to qualify the people? Well, it means how much revenue have they got? How long have they been in business? What sort of budgets have they got? What sort of help they're needing? Are they needing help on funnels? All of these various different things. And you can set up your own qualifying questions that makes it so that you would say, yes, I want to talk to him, and no, I don't want to talk to him. So if somebody wants to get into network marketing, they've never done network marketing before, well, do you really want to deal with that customer? Or if somebody rings you up and say, listen, I'm doing 40,000 per month. I want to get 150,000. I'm missing these certain items. Can you help? Well, that's the customer I would prefer to work with because then I can charge them more money. So I can go a lot more in depth, right? So that's it. Really, really simple for your coaching funnel. Again, it works for a lot of various niches. It's an excellent funnel. You can't really cock up this funnel because you can't overspend on your ads. You have a large amount of money coming into you. Okay, so thanks for watching.